All right, we'll give it a second for everybody to roll in here. Gonna have to say goodbye to this beast soon. 8 days left. 8 days before she's gone. (2017) Durango RT blacktop. Can't say enough about this car. Hope you all are well, wherever you guys are at. Hope you're doing fine. Just want to give everybody an update. It's time, man. It's time to say goodbye to the beast. Matthew Bentek, what's good with you, my brother? Hope all is well. Glad to see you here, man. Appreciate you tuning in, my brother. Just giving everybody an update. You know who this is, Brutus. 2017 Dodge Durango RT. Nice, grinding. I hear you, my brother. Grind hard. Let me know if it gets glitchy at all, guys, or if you have trouble hearing me at all. I got the headphones in, but yeah, 2017 Durango RT. She's got 39,000 miles on her right now, man, and the car's been great. I can't say enough about these cars. I had it since brand new, and we're 8 days away from returning it. I was hoping to be able to announce that I got a Durango Hellcat order in, but that's not materialized yet. Dodge has only released the TRX orders. Hey, Mona G, how are you? Thanks for the check-in. Hope all is well with you. Hope you're good. Appreciate you. Quick hello back. Ral Hellcat. So Ral, hopefully the new ride was supposed to be a Durango Hellcat, but with everything that's been going on, Dodge hasn't released the order forms yet. There's one place out in Kirkland, Washington that's taking orders. They got 5 allocations, but Kirkland, Washington's a bit away from me. Big New York, thank you. Appreciate that, brother. Welcome, welcome. No, I'm not in Corona, Queens. I'm in Jackson Heights. I'm from Corona, Queens, originally. That's where I was born and raised, for Hector. Yeah, guys, so I have to make a decision with this thing. I was gonna, at one point in time, I had a whole build. Yeah, it's that time, New York. I mean, there's a lot of ways we could have went with this truck. I was trying to go pro charged, then the SRTs dropped. Everybody make sure you're familiar with each other. Say what's up, Matthew Bentek. You already know, brother. The Durango badge was on the fender. The whole goal was to I was actually even looking at co-parts to get a wrecked Hellcat and swap over everything into this vehicle because a few people have done it already. But Dodge went ahead and messed me all up and announced a Durango Hellcat. And I mean, no matter how good I'm gonna pay somebody to do it, nothing's gonna be factory engineered. So I was trying to get one of those. Yeah, I hear you, Ral. Yeah, well, you know, for me, with a family in the Northeast, all the things that I do, I mean, it's a dream truck for me. You know what I mean? So it checks all the boxes. It satisfies the muscle. Look at that Jeep going by. Yeah. Yeah, Javier. Yeah, that's that's where I'm at. So I'm on the border. So right here on the corner here, that's the corner of Elmhurst and Jackson Heights. I always say Jackson Heights because it's a more relatable place for people. There's a few Elmhurst, New Yorks, like all the way upstate. There's one, and downstate here there's one. So I always relate Jackson Heights back because everybody can get it and figure it out that way. But yeah, so this car's going with. I'm sorry. No, yeah, man, you're good. Yeah. So any which way. Yeah, dude, you're coming home. That's what I hear, bro. Yeah, come through, man. It's getting better. Things is getting back to normal. But so long story short, the build never happened with this car right here. Waiting for the Hellcat Durango to drop. I don't want to go all the way to Washington to get one, so I'm gonna probably have to return this vehicle. I was gonna keep it. Yeah, New York. Yeah, it's better. It's better if you wait for things to get better. It's better if you wait for situations to cool down because you're gonna be able to enjoy more. You know, there's still stuff happening though. People are out. You know, the city's alive. City's awake. It's a beautiful day in New York City. And ultimately, yeah. So this car, I was gonna pro charge. Then I was gonna do the Hellcat swap. Dodge came out with their thing. I know I'm a little all over the place. We got some folks in the neighborhood here. I was trying to communicate and talk with them at the same time, talking with y'all. But yeah, man. So we, after reaching out to the Dodge dealers, they're very much in the dark as far as their allocations. The one in Kirkland, Washington was the only one that seems to know that they're getting 5. 108 and 49th. Yo, I see your last name. Anybody in your family named Carlos? Because I went to school with a Carlos Vargas. And yeah, that's dope. I know that area right over there. I grew up on 108 and 50th. So at 108 and 50th and 104 and 47th. Those were the 2 spots where I was born and raised. Went to St. Leo's. A few of my friends went to 61. And yeah, that's the history on that. But so with this thing here, we're gonna be saying goodbye. Let me give y'all a little take a look inside to see what I'm giving up here. Every time I get in this car, it's always a shock, There you go, Southside. Yo, it's crazy, New York. Me and Stunner was over on Southside. I was giving him a little tour over there by Sunrise Highway and all that. We went up on the Conduit, Tony's Pizzeria. You already know, Hector. See you from the same stopping grounds. I used to work in Franco's back in the day. So, and this is one of the things that I'm having trouble finding is this full red leather like this. In the SRT models, that little back part is all black, and it really makes a difference when you have that all red around. I don't know why they did that. Maybe because it's a sportier car. They figure people are going to be holding on there. But yeah, man, I mean, as you can see, also, I try to tell people, this is the SRT design dashboards. So even if you get an RT, there's a way to make your RT really nice, Oh, good. When you see him, tell him I said, what up? That's what's up. I'm glad y'all are going to get together. Yeah, you already know, Killer Cam. You already know. Guys, check out my boy, Rian Visuals. He got some little talent out there. He's doing some things. Check out his stuff. Absolutely. But yeah, Cam, it's time for it to go. Yeah, I don't know him so personally per se one-on-one, but I used to deliver food to him, and I know he earned his name. So, and this is the other thing I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna miss the RT stitching. I don't know why Dodge did that right there. Why they did the double symbol. I guess to tie the whole line in, but either which way, I thought the RT was a nice touch. I thought it was a really, look at that quality, man. These seats have been satin, guys. Let me show you the back better. So you can get a full understanding of a 3-year-old Durango that's been driven. My Durango hasn't been trailer queen. Magnum dubstep, what's good with you, my brother? Yeah, Hector, I remember back in the days, I don't know if you remember back in the days doing the fireworks up the heights and all that. I just had my kids at Lemon Ice King. So, and that's the back row there. We got the headrest now because we were using it for bikes. But this vehicle, when the seats are down in the back, it's got a lot of space. And when the seats are up, you got a lot of room. 7 passengers, you got your minivan layout. I love this that my kids jump in here and they get in and out, no problem. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, New York? Between Shea Stadium and all the different neighborhoods that would have it going on. Howard Beach would have their crazy fireworks too over there on the south side. So this is another thing I love about this truck is the red armrest and stuff like that. So here's a view from the back. That's my view right here. You guys are throwing it back with me, right? We got the black top package. Yeah, listen, I would do a red eye, but honestly, it's impractical for me. Hold on. Oh man, Magnum dubstep. Hope I know that's got to be crazy at these times. Hope it goes well for you, man. I hope it frees up. I know a lot of folks going through that same issue right now because everybody's doing it. So let me finish up on this one and I'll answer some of these questions. Cam, I got your question. Magnum Dub, I got your question. So basically, yeah, this is what it looks like. And the only real issue with this truck that happened to this truck, and it happened when I was in Rochester, and again, to give you the idea how well built these vehicles are, is right up here, it got hit by a tree. And honestly, I don't think it's really too much damage for the consideration of how big the tree was, Other than that, the vehicle's been very good. So now, let's get back to step 1. Step 1, we had to get a brand new RAV4 already, and that's for Pop Dukes. He does a lot of stuff around the house, and it's been a real blessing in life to be able to bless him and get him into a nice new vehicle. He retired, so he can enjoy a little bit of his life, and the CRV was something he wanted, and that was something he wanted to do. So we went and got him into that. Then the Durango, this Durango, out of here, gone. We're gonna try to get our hands. So I'm working on trying to get a Hellcat Durango. Honestly, I tried to look around. I looked at the new Escalades, I looked at the new Suburbans, and I just love this truck, man. That's just my personal choice, my personal preference. I looked at some of the Macan and the Cayenne Sport models. Those interested me. I looked at the Audi Q series, the RS Q8, and the S7, which is the 3-row. And at the end of the day, when I do all the numbers and I do all the calculations and everything, the Durango Hellcat, even fully loaded, it gives me everything I want and I'm gonna need in these vehicles. You know what I mean? And basically how I want my vehicle to look, represent me. I like the subtle undertone of the Durango. It looks sharp, but it's not too overstated. I like the ride of the Durango. It's an amazing ride. This car, I have done some really, really spirited driving in this car. And just to show you guys right here, the Ecopias, these are the original Ecopia tires, Bridgestones, which these have 39,000 miles on them. I've only rotated them every 2 oil changes, and I still got a lot of meat. I would do a Jeep Trackhawk, but I need the 3rd row seat. Every once in a while, I got a couple of extra family members that's got to roll with us, and it's nice to have that back row. Otherwise, I would have been done the Trackhawk. They got some steal of deals on leftovers. You could go pretty much, work a great deal out for what they're giving you for the vehicle. You could get a $100,000 Trackhawk, I'm hearing, for around $93,000, $94,000 after all the dealer incentives, so on and so forth. That's a great deal on that truck, considering all the performance it gives. For me, I need that 3rd row. You know what I mean? I need that 3rd row. And honestly, I love the Durango. If they didn't come out with the Durango Hellcat, and if it wasn't on the verge of coming out right now, I would have just supercharged this car right here, tuned it, had it at around 400 and change wheel horsepower on pump gas, pretty reliable, tuned the transmission, maybe done some rear gear work on it, you know what I mean? Magnum dubstep. So the Durango RT stow and tow, you heard it here. That's the real steel vehicle, I think, for next year. I think the 2021, everybody's gonna be stuck on the Hellcat Durango because of what it is, and obviously it's a beautiful, crazy powered vehicle. But if you're looking for a more reasonable, more realistic package on the Durango, the stow and tow package, that is the package to buy. It comes with a lot of the SRT tidbits from the SRT 392. It still has the 5.7 liter. I love this motor. It wants for nothing. The oil changes are $26. There's just a lot for everyday usability and work. It's very economical for what it gives you back in return. Yeah, Trackhawks are a beast, Raul. Absolutely. Thank you, Hector. I definitely will, man. I appreciate the support. I always appreciate everybody's support. I appreciate all the thumbs up. I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me. I basically got this vehicle brand new, so we're coming on our 3rd year. We're doing some new stuff with the channel. We're gonna have the new car. I got the Fox body out back there too. I don't know if y'all can see that. Fox is out. I was cleaning her up. She's good to go, and I'm gonna hold off on everything I'm gonna say with her because we got some real surprises. Her time has come, and that's part of the reason why I want the Durango Hellcat, because that's gonna hold me over and allow me to do what I gotta do to the Mustang while I'm doing it and still be happy that I'm not out that car. This Hellcat Durango will keep me happy. So yeah, but if you're looking for a steel deal on the Durango, the Stow and Go RT package, that's gonna be the package to have. GTs are great, SXTs are great. I mean, honestly, when you price them out throughout the market, 3-row SUV and what they give you and what's standard equipment, they're very, very competitive, and the look is just timeless. Thank you, Raul. Absolutely, man. I'll be sure to check in on your channels too. I appreciate everything. Thank you. Yes, Cam, I try, man. I keep it there. The new C8s, I mean, they're phenomenal for what they offer. 495 horsepower. You have an entry level of 60,000. If you option them up to around 75,000, they're very fast, competent grand touring car. I won't say they're a race car, I won't say they're a muscle car, I say they're a grand touring car because you can get in them, pop them in gear, do what you got to do, produce speed quickly, and they're very consistent. So the C8, kudos to Chevy. The only downside to the C8 is the way they got rolled out and the limited numbers. That if I had to say there was a downside to anything, you know? Yeah, real New York. I'm telling you, man, if that's going to be, you'll see in 2021, that's going to end up being probably the one that wins the most awards is the Stow and Go package because of its utility and usability. So yeah, man, listen, I appreciate everybody checking in. Y'all make this channel what it is. We got another Durango rolling through in the hood. See what I mean? They do what they do. Subtle, clean, nice. Taco truck still on the corner. And give y'all, see, New York is still alive. We still good out here. Everybody's popping. We got everything going well. You know what I mean? And then we got this bad boy. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the car update. That's what we're doing. This is a final farewell to the Durango. You know, matter of fact, let me see if we can. Let's just see if we can't do the thing. The key batteries, that's if one thing failed, it was the key batteries on the truck. They're both going. So it's another reason to replace it, right? Normal people would probably just replace the battery. Nah, it's not gonna do it. So we're gonna have to do a start from the inside, cold start from the inside. Yeah. And you know, it'll be sad to see her go, but it's good to know on the back end something else is on the way, you know? So we go like this, and we go like this. That's all she wrote, boys and girls. Appreciate the tuning. Appreciate everybody with the likes. Appreciate everybody always giving the support. Appreciate y'all taking care of each other. Hope y'all are staying safe. Hope y'all are good where you are. And at the end of the day, thanks for tuning in. We'll be back with some more stuff soon. Peace.